Konnichiwa. Good morning, people. I am awake and alive for now. Is it really gonna be a good morning if this is the topics we're gonna be talking about? I don't know. But it's the morning we're gonna be here anyways, cause why the hell not? Because this is important talk to have. Because what are the topics? I have quite a few. I'm not gonna lie. I have quite a few. Good morning, hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, good morning everyone. Maybe I should have left it open for more people. Maybe I should have left it on the title screen for more people to come in. But we're gonna be, yeah, I can't speak. Hold on, let me make myself a little larger. Okay. There we go. That's good. Yeah. I may or may not cry during the stream. If I do, that's gonna be really awkward because I have a stream literally right after this. I didn't cry while watching a JP Comfort streamer, not at all. Aw. I don't know what to start with. It's fine, we'll be crying too. I probably should get my tissues or something, right? That would probably be a good idea, but I don't have them with me right now, so that's kind of awkward. Let me look at you guys head on. So eye contact, maintaining eye contact. Yeah, get that first probs. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my tissues so that if I start crying, I have those to, yeah. Okay, we're back. I got the tissues. What do I start with? Because there's a lot on my mind. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot on my mind. So I barely know you for more than a month and you somehow managed to make me cry within that time. I don't know if that's testament to me being influential or testament to how sensitive people are. Just kidding. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Also, in case you guys didn't notice, I have ears. This is a weird time to reveal that I have ears now. Hello, I'm just sailing the YouTube seas and decided to stop here a while. That's great, because this is gonna be a very emotional stream for me, and for a lot of other people here. Are you sure this music is appropriate? What other music do I put on? Hold on, I got you. Let me put on some other music. Let me put on some fun time music. Say, I have so many questions starting how and the end is why. Hold on, let me first of all put on some more fitting music so that it's a little less, do you put on the Kanto music? We could switch screens entirely. Kanto 8 music. Kanto 8 reminiscence. Okay, first of all, let me download that. La 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 la. Audio. Sorry, I shouldn't be reading this out loud. While we do this. Okay. Okay. Is it this one? Undertale has theme orchestral cover. Okay. We're gonna use this one, I guess, because Remembrance 3 is fitting, I guess. Okay. It's gonna be really loud so far. For a bit. But that's okay. Okay. Is it there? Yes, it is. Okay. Media source. Remembrance 3. Okay, such a music moment. Gotta find the right music to have my 3 a.m. sad hours. Yeah. Okay. Let's find that. Okay. Persona 5 specialized songs. Okay, hold on. Let's have this wandering. Monitor and output. Very much so loud. Okay. Okay, so now that we have the sad background music on, and I think more people are here, then I guess it's time we start talking about the thing. The first question someone asked, how and why? Okay. So that's a very vague question. I don't know what to start with. Like, legitimately, if anyone has like questions to like throw my way first, then like feel free, because I don't know how to start this off. Basically, I just kind of feel like I've reached my point. I for real just feel like I've reached my point with streaming. Like, not in like I'm burnt out kind of way. Not really. More like, I feel like I just, have kind of like gone past my point. What is your main reason, followed by the myriad of other reasons? Right. That makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I have multiple main reasons. But like, I feel like as a content creator, I kind of have already like reached, like, oh my god, it's starting. Like the highest I'll ever get, which is like last year. Yeah, that's kind of the main reason. What else? Let me pull up the document. Yeah, we're gonna pull up the document because that's gonna make things a whole lot easier. The chapter of the book is over kind of way. I'm gonna cry too. Yeah, basically that. I just feel like I'm kind of like starting to fade into irrelevancy. Like, I don't really matter as much anymore. I can't be crying already. We just started. We literally just started. But, I don't know where I am with this, where I'm going with this, but I'm already crying, Greta. I know, I'm already crying too. What the hell? This must be so weird for the like non-regulars. But yeah. What else? I don't know. When I started streaming, it was for fun at first. That's a lie. Everyone says it's for fun at first, but for my case, it's kind of different. I started doing that for attention, because I'm like a very attention-starved person. Yeah. And I got that attention, and for a while it was really good. But now it's like, I don't really know what's going on anymore. I feel like there's a hole that like can't be filled in by just streaming. Yeah. Which is like such an awful thing to say, I know, but it's like the truth, right? So I might as well like admit it out loud, right? I don't know. And then that's the first thing, I guess, off the list. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. Okay. This must be so weird to all the like the people who don't regularly watch me. Like so weird. But it's okay. This was never intended to be a happy stream. It just kind of feels really funny having like sad music in the background. I'm not gonna lie, it makes it funnier. It's not a bad thing to say. Stream might be the band-aid solution to a bigger problem. We love you regardless. Thank you. Yeah, I initially started becoming a VTuber because I wanted attention. Basically, is the caveat, is the takeaway. What else? At some point, I don't know. It really was fun. I think when I was under 300 subscribers, please don't say that you don't matter. You matter plenty. I just learned about it less than a week ago. I'm sad to see you go. I'm happy to know that you know what's good for you and I support you. Thank you. I probably should mention also that the quit isn't gonna happen immediately. It's gonna happen, I second that. Even a small time, it was really damn good when I don't regret spending a moment of it watching you. Thank you. What else? What else was I gonna say? I'm just like typing for some reason. I probably should have mentioned that like in advance that it's not gonna happen immediately. We still have 6 months together. My last stream is going to be the Project Moon fan concert because I feel like I gotta commit to that, you know? I gotta commit to that. I already started it. I started it before I decided to, what's it called? To quit. But, like, let's see. What else? It just kind of feels like no matter what I do, I should probably just let Rena talk for now. Maybe. You guys know what would be funny? I was thinking about putting Plastic Duck Simulator on for a while, but I guess it makes more sense to have this on, right? Oh god. Okay. I'm like just derailing myself already. In general, I guess the next point I would have to say, and this one's not gonna be a fun time, is that I feel like in addition to like me already reaching my peak, I feel like a lot of that has to do with Project Moon, which is like, I still love Project Moon, I still love the games, but let's see. I still really do love Project Moon, but sometimes it just feels like it's the only thing that like matters about me. Yeah. And so, like, god, I should have written down better notes. I just wrote down a vague list of topics, but it feels like the only streams that really do good are my Project Moon streams. Because like that's what people know me for, right? That's what people want me to do, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I'm gonna be honest here, I did not make those ASMRs because, like, those stupid ASMR videos because I wanted to, but necessarily because because of, like, more spiteful reasons. Because of a friend I didn't like, and an old friend that, like, I hated. Like, I hope you're doing good, thank you, we love you, thank you. Hi, Sayaka. I'm talking about my graduation plans and why I'm here. Yeah, I probably should have gone water too. I literally woke up 10 minutes before stream. I gotta stop doing that. I'll have 6 months to stop doing that. You guys have 6 months of me saying I woke up before stream. Gosh. yeah, like, it's nice, I guess, because I like Project Moon still. I'm going in circles right now. I like Project Moon still, I really do, but I have too much association with it, and I feel like it kind of is just too much. Like, people don't care about me past Project Moon, and it's okay. It's not like you can wake up after stream, to be fair. True. It's normal for people to feel this way every now and then. Doesn't mean we should be ashamed to take your time in this. Thank you. And Howdy didn't ruin the moment. I'd say Howdy was like having a good time. Like, not in a bad way. But yeah, like, it's also just, even in my non-Project Moon streams, people have been like making Project Moon references, which isn't a bad thing because I do it too. But it's just kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, people aren't here for me. They're here because I like a certain thing. Which is like, the whole reason I did this was so people could pay attention to me. So, like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. At least in my opinion. There's like a weird, I don't know the word, like, dysphoria between it. Like, yeah. I have such a way with words, don't I? What else? Yeah, it just kind of feels like I'm stuck in my role. I should be making Project Moon references all the time. I should only be doing Project Moon stuff. But that's not what I want to do. But I've been doing it for so long that it's like the only thing I know how to do. And it's like the only thing people will ever like care about me for. So I guess I'm just stuck in my role forever. And the only way to like get out of that would be to just quit. Yeah. I also just feel, it just feels like I've outlived this identity of mine because I'm also don't care much for gameplay, but it doesn't bother me, thank you. Like, what else? It feels like I don't know, I've like outlived this identity. I don't know how else to put it, but I made Rena when I was 19. Like, I basically just got out of high school. Like, I graduated high school when I was 18, but like, I was a freshman in college. I made Rena. Attention farming got real. Exactly. Yeah. I was also sitting around because it's streaming out the game mostly. Thank you. It just feels bad because most of the attention I get, which was the entire reason why I started doing this in the first place, is because of like Project Moon. It just, you know, it just like feeds back into itself. Like, and I know this is gonna sound stupid and this is gonna sound so like, what's it called? So self-centered and like gross of me, but it's like, I do care about viewer counts. That's the thing people do care about, which is why I haven't like mentioned in like my rules to not bring up viewer counts or metrics, because I know that my viewer count doesn't reflect my subscriber count. Can we remove the PM pickup lines for the next year stream? I think if we want to really not regret for the next 6 months, we should cut that part of it. Probably, maybe. It's like weird because I want to do Project Moon stuff, but at the same time I don't want to anymore because it's like the only thing people like care about me for. Yeah. What else? I've just kind of outlived this identity because I made this when I was 19. I started before I was 19. I started drafting the design and like what plans I was gonna do when I was 18. So, it's kind of just there. I have old concept art of like, I have so much old concept art of Rena like before I was 19. It's kind of funny, like how much there used to exist, how much I used to draw. But I don't do any of that anymore. Thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry I can't see who you are. I didn't set up the alert on the, what's it called? I did set up the alert on the just chatting screen, so I'm so sorry I cannot see who you are. Yeah. I understand that you built your entire channel in Lobcourt and library. That doesn't mean you can only do that. But yeah, but people don't like follow me for my other stuff. If I try to do other things, people just like either ignore it or it doesn't like get anywhere. Like, I did enjoy your personality enough that spent weeks trying to get you to play a game because I wanted to see you play it. That means a lot. You good, sis? No. This is a cry stream. Yeah. What else? I just feel like, guys, stop following. I'm literally gonna quit in 6 months. Thank you for the follows, though. I gotta set those up. What the freak? Okay. Hold on. Let me like. I don't really know how to reset them up, to be honest. Maybe like those 6 months are worth it. Yeah, we will. We will. Hell yeah. What else? I feel like dynamic too. It doesn't hurt to try something different every so often. I know, but it like, for me it does hurt because my engagement gets so like low if I try to do anything else. Like, I tried putting out Mahoyaku stuff. It didn't really go as intended. Let's see. I guess like another really random thing is that, oh my god, I sound so gross. Hold on. Let me like wipe these away because this is so broad. Okay. We're not even like 30 minutes into the stream. How am I already crying? I've been crying this whole time. I can't breathe, guys. Like, I was so like stuffy. It's annoying. What else? How do I bring up this topic? Again with the whole people aren't seeing me for me thing. Just to share, I hope things get better for you within the next 6 months. Overly parasocial fan base? Surprisingly not. Surprisingly, I'm having the opposite problem, even. My engagement is never there. No, it's okay. The backseating, it's kind of not the backseating. Not to completely do with Project Moon entirely. I'd say it's the perfect time to completely fuck the metrics. You're right. You're right. That makes sense. It's... How do I put this? So you need a more parasocial audience. I gotcha. It's... How do I put this? I guess, kind of in a way, the parasocialism is kind of there. Not in the sense that... More in the sense that people idealize me for the Project Moon stuff rather than... Which is like so stupid to like complain about, right? Because I'm not even that big of a creator. Like, I have no right to be complaining about like the fact that I'm associated with Project Moon too much. But I do anyway. Because it's like there's other stuff that I like, and I've outgrown Project Moon not entirely, but when I think about like the things I'm into, I don't think about Project Moon anymore. Like, I don't know why, but I kind of want to see you play a scary game. I mean, Steam Summer Sale, I could play Still Wakes the Deep. Is that parasocial? It's more like a fandom issue. I mean, it's still a one-sided relationship, right? and I'm still not being seen as who I am. So, in a way, it's like adjacent. You have a right to complain, right? That's fine. Wanting things isn't selfish. Yeah, but like, that's not gonna stop people on like forums and stuff. Not that I look at forums. I don't even know why I'm complaining about forums. I don't look at forums. Like, if you graduate from Twitch and if you remove your account, I forget about you. No, so don't remove. No, it's fine. Her social ideas to receive later. It's fine. Make a few Steam games. I mean, if you want to, but you don't have to. I do have like a throne. I don't even know what Project Moon is, which is another thing that I guess I'll get to before I get to my other like less philosophical points. Irium kind of I don't have like command set up, but I do have my throne linked in the Discord. And like only the Discord, just because I don't like what's it called? I can't think of the words. Because I don't like it when people give me things. I feel like I don't, not necessarily that I don't deserve them, but I feel like I'm taking advantage of you guys. I don't know if that makes sense, but people are very complicated. I can see that when I join you for seeing your reaction to content, but it's also how active you are with the chat. I love how I like active streamers and you fit it. Thank you. Yeah. I just like I just feel weird having a throne in general. Like, I feel like my throne, I just put random things on there. I feel like that maybe you're starting to care about Project Moon, like Dino's rap, I'm honest. The thing is, though, that was like a recent development, which like brings me to my next point. Irium made me realize like a lot of things, both in a good way and a bad way. Both like, one, that I'm a terrible person because, and this is stuff I was talking about earlier with a friend of mine. Hi friend of mine, if you're still here, if you are here at all. Like, that I'm just a very envious sort of person, which is like a terrible thing to admit out loud, but I'm like, I mentioned this yesterday on Irium stream, that I'm very competitive, and that it gets to my head a lot. And, it's like, kinda gross how competitive I get. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not fun. It turns into something that's not fun for me anymore. And, it feels like if I admit it out loud, then it feels like I'm antagonizing other people, but I don't want to antagonize them. Like, this about the rankings a little bit. Jealous about what you stalking your fans type of manha? Not really, I just get really jealous. And like, it makes me feel more irrelevant. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but Irium, I feel like, have you looked into getting diagnosed for OCD? I have not, believe it or not. Is this another one that's gonna get added to my cocktail of mental illnesses? You don't need a deep reason to do something after like this. Things that actually matter if we let some deep reason guide it entirely. I know, but it's like, I feel like so much of this, I feel like I'm being impure to like the spirit of being a VTuber. I don't know, like, I think it's because I was raised on idol stuff, so, oh my god, I need to stop crying. Something that ranking for time select on people to get 25 points, baby. Hold on, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I think it's healthy that you can admit this. I think it's kind of unhealthy that I keep doing this. I saw your other course, other stuff like Lenny and other props and stuff, which was fire. Thank you. Thank you. And the thing is, it's like not the majority of people, which I know it's not the majority I should care about, but the majority is what I care about anyways. Sorry, I just think it's so funny. Sorry, I just like removed the document, and I think it's so funny that like no matter like all these sad things I'm saying, but my model can't stop smiling. It's so silly to look at. You need someone to stroke your ego? I stroke my own ego. I could have made that sound a lot worse. Okay. Nose is less stuffy. Tears are less cryy. Like, I guess this is stuff that could be resolved if I just... Did you have a fight with your parents? No. No. Like, my parents have nothing to do with why I'm quitting. I mean, you're nervous, that's fine. Thank you. For many places, just because someone is loud doesn't mean they represent everyone. It's what I have accepted the loud ones are the minority. Yeah. You're right there. Is your face tracking? It ends up tracking you as smiling. Yeah, it looks... Yeah, If I have to do the actual sad expressions, I for real need to like... ear tracking. Hey guys, look, I have ears now. If I want to make actual sad expressions, I need to be really exaggerative with them. I have to be like... like that. Yeah, I explained. Let's see. Irium is weird because on one hand, it's made things worse. On the it's made so many things so much worse. While on the other hand, it's made things so much better because it like healed my relationship with streaming for a bit. It made me realize that I am more than just like the Project Moon stuff I make. That people will like still watch me even if like Project Moon stuff is there. But on the other hand, it makes me realize, it exposes me to more people, and exposes you guys to more people, which is gonna, this is gonna sound so awful, but like when you guys watch other people and like, oh my god, I don't know how to make this like less obvious. Like it makes you guys watch other people, which is like not a bad thing. I actively encourage this, but sometimes it gets like, I don't know, out of hand. Not out of hand. God, that sounds awful. But it makes me, it makes me compare myself to people more, which I know the thing is like comparison is the thief of joy or whatever, but that's not gonna make me stop. Like, I can acknowledge a principle to be true, but still believe it, like still do the opposite of it. Like, I'm human. I guess in some ways you mirror roaches deep feelings of wanting to be special. I could be entirely wrong. Does this mean I have to read Crime and Punishment now? Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna read Crime and Punishment now. Are you talking about the future? Is our future? Are we finally getting married? No, Neko, I'm gonna kill myself. I mean that like half literally. I mean that half literally because on one hand, I'm still gonna be alive. I, the person, am still gonna be alive. Like, Rena, the person, is gonna be gone. What else? I need to stop making those jokes. Those are not good jokes to make. Like, don't worry guys, I'm still gonna be alive. You know, this is another reason. This is another reason that I wrote down. I'm gonna go to law school. I'm not gonna have time to stream. I mean, I'll reincarnate. I'll still do that. I'm still gonna like have another identity. I don't know how much of it I'll tease on this account. Post model files before you leave so I can still look at Rena. You'll be my lawyer? Yeah, I'll be your lawyer. Didn't you already graduate law school? No. If I did, I'd have a job by now. I graduated from my undergrad. Because how we do it in America, is you have to get your bachelor's degree before you go to law school. Is how it works. Hold on. I'm gonna stop again. my god, guys, Abilify. Abilify. Don't take Abilify. Actually, do take Abilify if you have borderline personality disorder like I do. If you're going to law school, the Ace Attorney games might be a funny series to play because of that. Yeah, they might be. I did start playing Ace Attorney on Twitch, but then I kind of dropped it. Because there were other games to play, and my engagement was kind of low with them, but because it was just reading. I think you have a very strong moral compass, man. You gotta realize when you're being too hard on yourself. It's going to be envious of others. Please be kind to yourself. See that twink eye in the courtroom is a mentally healthy way. Yeah, mentally healthy way to look at what's it called? Twink yaoi in the courtrooms. Yowify the court. Yeah. That's good. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Moving on to law school. Woohoo. I don't think I felt a stronger connection with the streamer or the audience, and that helps. That means a lot to hear. I'm not gonna lie. But it's kind of too late, because I've already made my decision. It was a very spontaneous one. But it's, I guess not spontaneous. It's just kind of, built up. And, I made the decision all of a sudden. Okay. Second tissue, guys. Let's go. Woohoo. Even now, I'm still, looking at the metrics and I'm like, damn, what the hell? Why are there 26 people on YouTube watching this? Okay. I guess for my last reason, okay. This is gonna be a really wild one. This is gonna have nothing to do with everything I've mentioned before. Gender. Gender. It's for the longest time, this is mostly pre-hiatus. This was mostly a pre-hiatus thing, where I, okay. Truth nuke, actually. So true, with the Bridget profile picture. How do I put this? VTubing, in a way, is supposed to be, my escape from reality. So I decided to make Retta sort of an idealized version of myself, right? So, I guess I fucked up by naming myself Retta in the first place. Because, God. Because I know that it's a feminine name. God, I can't breathe. Oh my god. This is so bruh. I know Retta is a feminine name. And I probably should have named myself something else, but it was a name I really liked. Which, I don't even have a deep meaning behind it. I didn't, pick it because it sounded cool or because it means, what it means. I picked it because I watched Ratatouille. I picked it because I watched Ratatouille, guys. I watched Ratatouille when I was in my senior year of high school, and I heard the name, and I was like, damn, that's a cool name. I'm gonna use that online now. Bro, I know! I know! Who's running Ratatouille? I think Renata is the what's it called? The guy's mom or something? I think it's full on the guy's mom from Ratatouille. So now you guys know that. I've been in this on Irium before, but I know not everyone is on Irium. Speaking of which, if you guys are in the US, or you have another way, I stream on Irium a lot. Partly because I have to, partly because it's fun. Saw the mother's name, decided it was the coolest one. Yeah, call me Sinclair. No way, I know. If I wasn't crying, I would be laughing. You can do both. You can do both. I don't even know that character exactly. It's the best part. Nobody knows who she is. Yeah. So the truth comes out. I named myself after Ratatouille. Okay, I can't get too emotional or else I'll throw up again. Hello? Yeah, hello. I named myself after Ratatouille. That cleared up my nostrils a bit. That's really good. Where was I? Right, the gender thing. About the character came like for 1 minute in the movie. Of course, none of us know her. Yeah. She's really irrelevant. Like, really irrelevant. Because, like, the whole movie's about, like, you know, the rat and the guy. And, like, that's the important part, you know? Pixar films and poetry. Hell yeah. My favorite subject. Where was I? Right, gender. Hi, Apollo. Welcome in. You missed quite a bit. Hi, Rena. How are you? I'm okay. Yeah, I'm a tiny rodent, so I'm a tiny bird. Yeah, my secret is revealed. Yeah. Okay, so the gender thing. The gender thing. Now that I've, like, cleared myself up a bit, I'm not crying as much. So, I used VTubing as an escape from reality. So obviously I made Rena to be an idealized version of myself. And so that's why I started. That's the secret behind my old model, like, design. Hold on. For reference, for the people who don't know my old model, it looks like this. Like, this is my old model, right? It's the model I also use on Irium. It's also more dynamic in its movement. Look, wee. This is the model I use. And I think it looks how I want it to look. But I would still get people, like, misgendering me, and it was hard to tell. See, it's hard to tell whether people do it out of, like, genuinely not knowing, or like, out of, like, actual malicious intent. I'm so sorry, Apollo, you missed, like, the meat of it all. Yeah. Especially because of, like, all the stuff that happened last year. That's what kind of made it worse. Like, all the stuff that happened last year. If you guys were there for that, all the stuff with, like, the Project Moon community and, like, a certain guy, who we shall not name, just coming out as, like, a really trash person. Yeah, it was so weird because, see, it was like the people who watched me regularly were misgendering me, but the people who were hating on me were, like, getting it right. The people who were, like, putting me on blast on Twitter were, like, actively, like, gendering me right. It was really weird. That sucks, I know. I generally misgendered you at first because of the feminine voice, and I just assumed your model was a flat-chested girl. See, that's the thing, like, I guess that's where I went wrong. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy. That guy. Like, it was so hard to tell whether people, like, were doing it because they, just banned them. I can't just ban them. If it's your shift schedule, I could always be there, Saj. I would destroy them all for real. That's why I'm here. Guys, you should go to sleep. There's always gonna be the VOD. Yeah. Gosh, my throat is so parched right now. Like, sorry. I know that's really random to say out loud, but, like, my throat is, like, grossly parched right now. We need, like, happier music. Hold on. Hi, you two recommend this for me out of nowhere. I don't know why, but I hope you're fine. Oh my god, why is it, like, showing it to random people? This is so awkward. This is so awkward. When I showed off your model to a friend, he said he looks like a boy. If that helps, that does help. You know what? Screw this. Screw this, guys. Screw this. Don't wear sad music. This is what the people want. If you made the model the idea of yourself makes sense you feel that way. Yes. The algorithm finally noticed you, but at the worst time possible, dude. Like, why now? Algorithm. Stop using Let's just let this play for a little bit. I almost have Plastic Duck Simulator. I found this channel because of Cyberpunk. Yay! I need to do more Cyberpunk streams. For real. Like, before I disappear off the face of the earth. But yeah, gender stuff. Holy peak. Yeah, holy peak. We're playing the Limbus clown music while we talk about super sad topics. Yeah, so, don't disappear just yet, don't worry guys. Now we talk about the actual future, because I just realized I've been talking about the past for like 48 minutes straight. Okay. I can't make a list now. I should have made the list earlier, but Goofy song hits hard right now. I know! So yeah, now we're gonna talk about the future, but for real. Music too loud? Ah! Okay, there you go. Can we take a month or two before you leave? Guys, we're taking 6 months before I leave. 6. I'm leaving December. I'm leaving December, guys. Like, we're gonna have a while. It's gonna feel like I'm not even really gone. Or not that I'm, it's not gonna feel like, I'm gonna like, will you come back? No. That's kind of the point. I'm not gonna come back. I'm not gonna come back at least as Rana. Can we still be friends after you graduate, or that's not when you graduate? See? This is what we're gonna talk about. This is what we're gonna talk about, right? This is what we're gonna talk about right now. The thing is, yeah, are you gonna leave us? I might still VTube. I might. Emphasis on might. I still have a model planned out. The thing is, the one reason. Hi, wonderful Red. Hi, Jordan. We're talking about my graduation plans. I am now emotionally invested. Yay. I look for scripture analysis and the knowledge and ability you have to discern subtext. Thank you. That's what I wanted in the first place. Also, I just realized this isn't the restream chat. I just realized this is just Twitch chat, so you guys haven't been popping up. Hold on. There we go. There we go. If you're not gonna be, we still be genuine friends. The thing is, guys, like, at the end of the day, you gotta remember that this is, like, in a sense, still a parasocial relationship. Will it be on YouTube, Twitch, or something else? I don't know. I might do multi-streaming again, just because multi-streaming is fun. I don't know. I just start smoking. Don't start smoking. No, that's not the takeaway you should get from this. I can't breathe again. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose. This is gonna sound gross, so I'm gonna go on mute. Okay. Nose has been blown. I'm just still really congested. I'm just remembering you read Hellscape and when you realized from our own thoughts to hear the word or she's content would go. That's really good. That's what I wanted to get out of the streams. Let's see. Because guys, like, I want to say yes, we can still be friends, but at the end of the day, you guys gotta remember that, like, these are parasocial relationships that are forming. Like, these are still one-sided. Like, you guys would not have known, like, half the shit that I said today if I didn't say it out loud today. Like, parasocial relationship doesn't always mean, like, the bad kind. It's a very neutral term. It's a very neutral term. Like, but people always take it to be a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Like, it can be a good thing for, like, parties involved. Like, it can be a good thing. It's not always a bad thing. Ultimately, do as you will, us feeling bad about it is intensely low on the list of priority. No, I still feel bad if you guys feel bad, which is why I'm trying, like, not to cry as, like, much as I'm trying to. Is the music helping? Is the music helping, guys? I hope it's helping. I hope it's helping because it's kind of silly. I feel like it will be a disaster for us all. No, what's going on? Hi, 53. We're talking about my plans. Blow your nose, but I already did. But I just sound more bruh. So yeah, 6 months. We got 6 months together, and that time, we're gonna, I can't handle this, so I'm diverting us back to Project Moon. That's, ordinarily, I feel kind of bruh about that, but I guess this time it kind of works out. My artistic brain doesn't actually know what a parasocial relationship is. It's basically the relationship between, like, it's a one-sided relationship between a person and, like, someone who can't necessarily reciprocate. Yeah. So, like, it can be with a fictional character. It's usually referred to in terms of, like, influencers or celebrities, but it's mostly referred to in, like, what's it called? I can't think. Oh my god. It's mostly used in reference to... Yeah. Oh my god, wait. I just totally lost my train of thought. What the hell? Please make me want to dance right now. Not really. Please be a tiny bit more emotional. No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be emotional about this. Is there really one side of both sides of parasocial with each other? Isn't that just social? No, because it's like I still interact with you guys, but that's a privilege I have, like, being smaller. But it's like, I don't interact with you guys that much, you know? Like, I don't know, there's like a difference, I feel like. Yeah, there's a disconnect because one talks a lot of other messages. Found deleting or archiving the channel after, just a tad too curious. Yes. I am, like, I do plan on keeping the channel up. I might private some videos though. Yeah. I need to, like, have an itch on my wrist. Faust knows that he'll be fine, so no need for thank you. Yeah, Faust knows all outcomes, and all outcomes say that he'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, like, what's that thing about chat being the fourth person pronoun? It's like, it has to do with that. You can play multiplayer against your viewers, so that makes it any better. The thing is, it's like, I get scared of multiplayer viewer games because, again, the gender thing. Also, second, because it's like, you never know when someone will be, like, fake, and, like, someone fake will come in and, like, ruin it all. So I don't want to, like, risk it, you know? Yeah. I feel like that would, yeah, it also would get chaotic fast, which is, like, the only time I've really done it was, like, Don't Starve Together, one Don't Starve Together, one Lethal Company, and one, I guess, Roblox, but that wasn't really intentional. It's because it was Roblox. So, yeah, Roblox is fun. I should play more Roblox in my next life. Furnish whilst I'm here. I know that your compass will always show you the red direction, even if that compass is slightly shadowed by shadow. Kanto 5! Maybe my compass is swallowed by the sea! Guys, my compass is swallowed by the sea! This is the thing with Project Moon stuff. I can't help make the references, but sometimes the references, like, get out of hand, but sometimes they're still really funny to make, you know? My compass when it's swallowed by the sea. When's the next TF2 stream? I think I might have offloaded that on my computer, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll do another one, just because I'm not great at the game, so I'm not interesting to watch when I play it. Yeah. Okay. Am I done getting all cryy and stuff? Maybe. Let's see. What else? Yeah, the future. Okay. I do want to mention that I will probably be on Irium more. Once I graduate from Twitch and YouTube, I will be on Irium. Because at the end of the day, sometimes it's easy to take a step and think about what's next rather than acting on impulse. Yeah, I think you should be more mean. Yeah, it's like what Lux said. I should be more of a hater. I should be more of a hater. So true. Abilify. Nope, I lied. I felt it coming, but it didn't do anything. Don't worry. Abilify, not today. Abilify's already got me like 3 times today. What am I talking about? Hold on. Don't take too much of it. I don't. I take my recommended. I take like the dose I'm supposed to take. It's just, this is a side effect of it. This is like an expected side effect. So I guess it's just proof that it's working. Any advice for the people who can't use Irium? Also true on the hater bit. What is Irium? Never heard of that platform. Irium is a VTuber streaming platform on mobile devices. The thing is though, it's only available for US. So you guys gotta find a way to like, there's ways to get it if you're not in the US. I don't know how. That's like something to discuss amongst yourselves. Like ask other people who have done it, like Auntie. I don't want the Irium people to like watch this and be like, oh. I feel like if Irium gets too big, it kind of ruins that too. Yeah. I don't know. Irium is a fun time. I don't know. I've cried more on Irium than, what's it called? Than on here, believe it or not. Maybe most likely, yeah. Hello, Adisu, welcome in. We just got done crying. I'm still crying a little bit because I can't breathe, evidently. But yeah, if you guys are curious, my Irium user is literally just Renata Norcross plus my Oshi marks. Yeah. I can't breathe. I already blew my nose, but I still can't breathe, bruh. I have to like mouth breathe. Sorry if you guys can hear me breathing. Well, life is like that. Yeah, such is life, right? You know? Yeah. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna quit like this identity. I'm gonna quit Retta. Keep breathing out like the ASMR. Oh boy. No, it's super attractive, I swear. Guys, I'm gonna blow my nose again. Hold on. Okay. How's the app spelled? I'm not sure if I typed it out right. Hold on, I'll type it out for both places. Irium. There we go. You this one. It feels like I'm a person. Do this person? Yes. Do this person? No. I'm gonna have to download it. Yeah. Help! I'm gonna see down bad people. You are. Being down bad one last time. Ooh, you're a founding streamer. I am a founding streamer on Irium. Fun fact. So right, where are they gonna go with the Irium stuff? Okay. On Twitch and YouTube, I'll be ending in 6 months. On Irium, because I just started it, I'll be ending in like 10 months. So I'll technically still be alive, just on there. I checked on YouTube and I saw a cat. Whoa. Yeah. That's Moral. I know Moral. Oh my gosh, I know Moral. That's yay. Unless you're talking about like the mascot, in which case that's the mascot. Its name is Shirasu. You can't mess with us like this, Rena. It's because I want to stay there for a year because I feel like I've been on, what's it called? I've been on here for 3 years. That's another reason actually. I feel like I've been on here for like ages and I haven't gotten to where I want to be, which is like, bruh. I know for some people it's like, some people do it for fun. I do it I made it. Hi, Rena. Hi, Nadashi. We're talking about my plans for the future. About how... Let's see. But then after like I make it to a year on Irium, I might quit. And by quit, I mean I'll do the rebrand for real. So I guess that's a weird privilege. We were just talking about you, Nadashi. Sorry for being late and bringing it up, but are you ceasing streaming? Yes. I'm gonna stop streaming on Twitch and YouTube in about 6 months. Yeah. But on Irium, it's gonna be another 10 months just because I want to make it to a year, because I feel like it's kind of whack to just like leave after under a year. Yeah, I'm really against being down bad. Probably just being against being down bad on stream. No, I get it. It's like, wait, me or the book Nanashi? I think it's because we were talking about Irium in general, so that's why we brought it up. Okay, so in a way, there's hope on the horizon, I guess, after an unknown road. Yes. Are you sharing the new identity? Probably not. Probably, I'm gonna tease it. I'm gonna make you guys look at it for a little bit, but otherwise, it's not gonna really happen. Would you like to sing a song before you end? No, I don't think I can sing right now, because I also, speaking of Irium, I do have an Irium stream planned after this one, which I gotta like save my voice for. How will we find you? I'll do one teaser. Okay, I'll do one teaser in like everywhere. And I guess, I don't know. I was also thinking about this, right? I asked the Irium staff if I can rebrand. And if I can like entirely just like change up my model and like everything else. And just like wipe Renata Norcross off the Irium website and see if I can replace it with insert name here. I already have a name picked out. It's just a matter of like actually saving up the money for a model. So yep, that's that. That's this. This is this, and that's that. Or that's that. This is this. That's the idea how to draw. I think it'd be cute to draw your model surrounded by your favorite characters. True. How much do you need? A lot. So I don't know. I might like open a throne for it, but don't worry about it, guys. I'll get a job. Reginald has one. No, Reginald has one. This is so sad. No. This is so sad, guys. Reginald, my alter ego. My alter ego has one. Oh no. Anyways. Yeah, that's the plans for the future. That's the reasons why I decided to do what I did. Guys, stop following me. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna leave in 6 months, but thank you for following regardless. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I for real need to figure out which tab I used for like the alerts, because I can't see the people, which is so bruh. I just know that like I can hear you guys when it happens, but I can't, see you guys when it happens. Literally, what was I doing before? How did I see it before? I don't know. Well, if you need BGM or a debut song, I can help. I've been here before the first time, so I was always support. Thank you. Yeah, so gonna cry when I see you go offline on Discord one last time. Don't say that! I'm gonna cry again, bruh! Yeah, so that's gonna happen. That's that. This is this. Any questions? Comments? Concerns to address? Because otherwise I'll probably end the stream quite soon, so I can go reconvene myself. Just never leave the Discord. Yeah. Games tomorrow. Last online 12 years ago. Vibes. No, guys, stop. That's gonna make me emotional. Plus down badness for the rest of the 6 months, maybe. Also, I feel like I should address this now, because when am I gonna get a time to address this later again? But the wizard trafficking jokes are kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Is it still fun if you message and talk with you on Discord? I don't want to stop hanging out. Maybe. You should be stricter with timeouts and bans. I should be. I'm not gonna lie. Not really, at least for now. All I can say is I hope you stream your favorite games for the final months. Yeah. The what joke? The wizard trafficking jokes? Can we have more ground rules? I think a lot of this could have been prevented if I just was like, more, what's it called? If I just had like stricter boundaries. Please set up the throne. For the avatar. Okay. If you guys say so. It's like really expensive though, guys. Like, it's not at 1,000, but it's like, it might as well be 1,000, guys. Like, you don't know how much that is. Like, that is a lot. Okay, guys? So, like, I'd rather just, like, I'd rather just get a job. Sorry for saying the J word uncensored, by the way. I'd rather just get a job. Those are trafficking jokes. Who's trafficking wizards? To be fair, I guess it's only, like, 2 people who make the jokes, but it's still, like, it's still, like, whack because, any particular events you don't want to see anymore in the next 6 months? See a guy who does full body for $500. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. I don't know. I want to look at more artists, but I like the work that my current model maker makes. So, I'm kind of like, you know, can you set up mod applications? I don't know. I could, but at the same time, it's only 6 months. So, it's like, you know, I might as well just like stay or whatever. You shall not pass. I like design, very classy, very dainty. Yay. I should have gotten water before the stream, guys. I'm kind of an idiot. Did you know that? I'm understanding that. No! As long as I'm digging too deep into my memories. No! Don't do that! That's gonna make you cry! We're already crying! I love boundary talks. We don't ever feel like you need to hesitate to set rules. I don't know. I've been better at setting rules thanks to Irium. Thank God. Who are your favorite characters? So when I get around to drawing, I know who to draw. Sinclair, Ishmael, Hawks, MHA. I like how you switched fully to this model for the stream. Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's a nostalgic model. It's a good model. Like, even if the eyes are kind of funky, I think it's still good. You know. Yeah. I don't know. Anything else to talk about? Anything else? Oh yeah, the wizard trafficking thing. It's like, I get that it's funny, but at the same time, I feel like MHA should totally play My Hero Ultra Rumble on stream. I'm really bad at that game, so I might just stick to One's Justice. Any identities are LCB sinners? Ishmael and Sinclair specifically. I don't know if I have like favorite identities. I like Sinclair. I like Sinclair. For Ishmael, I don't have like a very. I like Ahab. I like Ahab Ishmael. Can we get a sample for that joke? Cause I don't get it. Let's see. How do I put it? Just kind of like, it's like a thing that comes up occasionally. So it's only like 2 people who do it. So just like, if they ever come back, just tell them to like not do that. That makes you feel about any better. By the way, quickest founding streamer I saw graduate and Aaron was there for 1 month. That's kind of crazy. Like, huh? I don't know. I feel like I could end on Irium once the 6 months are over, but have you read / watched MHA Vigilante? I have not yet. I actually haven't yet because I hear like really good things about it, but I hear really bad things on it. So if you come back in a new alias, is that just another ID? It could be. It could be like the bad end ID? Question mark? I don't know. Okay, Song Sinclair and Captain Ish got it. Yeah. It could be. You know? We're gonna say it's like that. It's just another ID of me the person. I like Vigilante's better than actual My Hero. Whoa. Whoa. That's a good end depending on how it goes. True. I think the thing is though, on my new life, I'm not gonna play Project Moon anymore. Just because, like, it's gonna take me a while to play Project Moon games on my new account, not gonna lie. So there's that. Love to hear more covers, those are my favorite content. Yay! I still have like at least 3 more. Like, I'll add 2 reverse 1990 into the limits characters. That's okay. See, yeah, that's fine. Do what you want, bro. If you're the one drawing it, then do what you want. I actually keep a track on watching stream for years. I just didn't get the full appeal of the format, and this bird showed up. Aw, that means a lot. That does mean a lot. Sorry if I'm going off topic. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's like we've gotten past like the emotional part. Honestly, I think you should judge focusing on any specific topics. Should I? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Oh yeah, I keep like we should do as much variety for your next ID. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I might do a lot of Ace Attorney. Because I want to get into an Ace Attorney phase. Ace Attorney's cool. Ace Attorney's fun. Will you play Duffy's Number Factory? I could. Where you read or say something and ask us what we think of it. The thing is, like, I might do one for the Metamorphosis. It is ironic that you said all this after Honolulu's Kanto. I know, right? That's why I was crying like the entirety of the Kanto because I thought this is so ironic because all I can say is be free Rena, yeah. Yeah, bro is Honglu. We all thought that I'd be Sinclair. No, I'm Honglu, guys. Apparently, I'm the Wrath brothers. Exhume your humanity. Okay. It would be nice if I wasn't so congested, guys. Yeah. What else is there? Right, the wizard trafficking thing. I keep getting to the explanation, but then I don't actually explain it. What's your favorite Kanto song? Honestly, Tian Tian. Maybe it's just recency bias, but Tian Tian like hits different, you know. Other than that, Compass and then Between Two Worlds. Those are my top 3. Yeah. I'm not biased at all. Just don't explain it, and so no one can make that joke. Okay. Actually, okay, the explanation for why I don't like the joke is because Mahoyaku felt like my escape from Project Moon stuff for a while. And so, like, making the joke just kind of feels like I can't, like, making the joke just kind of feels like, you know, it's like ruining, like, my escape. I love Teeths. Oh, Two Factions of Violet was pretty good too, actually. I don't know, I feel like I like the layering behind Compass and in Between Two Worlds, which is why I like those ones a lot. I guess in the end I never did Find Your Hawks fanfiction. Yeah, I'm never publishing that, guys. That's gonna be for me and me alone. Yeah. Anyways, questions, comments, concerns, anything else? I can find those. No, you can't. Not if I never publish them. With enough searching. No. I should like your Mahoyaku. It was Paradox Live you found, actually. I don't even know if you found the right account. But we'll find out. It kind of feels like a shit joke being quotation marks because it's that shit. Yeah, a little bit. Just because I have 11.9k points remaining. You guys have 6 months. I found it. Did you though? Did you? But no doxing. No Google doxing. That's bad. No word doxing. Yeah. Secret account you had that got more Twitter followers. Yeah, my secret account, my main, like, Rena is not my new main account, because I have, on exercise spam I got 5k. May I ask you to do a humming rendition of We'll Meet Again? I don't know the song, so I can't. Or would you rather not? I'd rather not, just because I don't know the song. Yeah. Anyways, any other questions? I've stopped crying. Do you have me the alt for real? No, I don't post on there anymore. You don't know the one that goes, We'll Meet Again? No. I feel like, if I like heard it, maybe I'd recognize it, but I guess that's all the points I really have used the stream as just gambling them all away. True. I love doxing. For legal reasons, that's a joke, or else the cops will kick my door down. Yeah, I don't actually know that song, believe it or not. I'm really out of touch with, like, pop culture. As my brother said, gambling is the way of losing money. So true! I reckon you TikTok as well, because I'll follow your next account if it exists. Yes. I probably will make a new... that's a classic. I'm a classic literature person. I'm not a classic music person. Believe it or not. I'm very much a pop culture... not pop culture person, but I'm very much a pop person. Only, like, J-pop. I don't know what to ask, but I enjoy your personality. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know if today's Irium stream Today's Irium stream might just be another Yap stream. I don't know. Instead of a Q stream. I think it's understandable to not get something from freaking Gravity Falls. It's from Gravity Falls? Bruh, and then I should know that. Open coin flips, open predictions, you want to see real gambling. No, we're not gonna do gambling, guys. Gambling is bad for you. I say this as someone who lives, like, right next to Vegas. Like, gambling is bad for you guys. So yeah, we have 6 months. It is, I don't know. I do like Zatsu streams. Yay. So I don't know. I might try to hold up the high voice on Irium today, but I also might just kind of like vibe and like sit there, and not do that. I don't know what I'll do today. I love doxing. Please kick down my door. It's locked from the outside. What are we doing for the rating 6 months? That's great because that's for me to know and for you guys to find out, and also for me to find out because I actually don't know. Yay! Shaking my hands. Are you planning any other reading streams? I do plan on doing the Metamorphosis probably. Good time manager, but let's make the last month's amazing. Okay, I lied. Another project reference. Yeah. It's okay. I'll be videos from the 1930s. You still have the Sims challenge that you never finished. True. How about once a month? We do anything but Project Moon. Yeah. Just chatting and hanging out stream. Yes, at least once a month. I want to do more of those. Because they're fun. This one wasn't fun. This one was kind of depressing, if anything. But this one was like, it's getting there. Karaoke stream. I don't know. The thing is, weirdly enough, I don't like doing karaoke streams. I guess because engagement is kind of low. So I don't know. I also don't know what I'd sing for karaoke streams, to be honest. Like, it's just like a whole ordeal. I don't know if did I hurt your voice? A little bit too. So, like, I get kind of like self-conscious and I'm like, I gotta put on a good performance. Like, I gotta put on a good performance, but at the same time, it's like spooky, scary, you know? Is that not a good and beautiful thing, chat? Collabs with other VTubers? Point right, point left. Yes. I gotta do more collabs. I'm starting to like talk to more VTubers, so we got this. We got this, yeah. Freedom. Freedom! America! Just kidding, not America, of all things. Talk about freedom right now. Next time you're gonna be on YouTube, like, covers and stuff. Yeah. I still have Iron Lotus in the works. I don't know when Iron Lotus is gonna come out. And Hero. I don't know when Hero's gonna come out. I guess we do have to put someone down. Sorry, Markham Kane 2023, just look at the rabbits. Sorry, so true, Markham Kane 2023 is never gonna pop up anymore. I get that, but I just love watching people belch out their favorite songs. True. I just have confidence. I made it singing out better compared to 2 years ago. I'd like to think so, but I think it's still kind of mid. So, I don't know. Shrug. Shrug. Yeah. Anything else to say, guys? Any last words before we end stream? Because this is like a good stream. It was cathartic. I love when voices strain. I don't like it when my voice strains. I feel like it sounds straining when they sing. I don't know, cause like it's like ew, you know. I don't know. They don't know. What if you don't end? I gotta end because I have an Irium stream like right after. When what lifts you up becomes chains that hold you down, all we can do is wish you the best in all your future endeavors to be free to walk your bone path once more. Thank you. If you don't see the final product, I guess so. You got me there, but like sometimes like when I strain too much, I start like honking. Like I have like really weird voice cracks, so it's like you know, it's like ew. Anyways, yeah, that was that. This was this. Thanks for the stream, guys. That was cathartic. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, okay. I was supposed to say will turn better for you. Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, bye guys. Thank you for coming in. Next stream will be on Monday and we'll do another Damien reading stream. We're gonna be on chapter 7 out of 8. We're almost done with the book, guys. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys some other time. I'll be on Irium in like an hour from now, so yeah, see you guys then. Bye bye. Wee.